Hey, what's going on? Courtesy Flush. This
Hello.
is Crow here again with another Monday.
Back at it in the place to be.
Back at it in the place to be. We have Michael over there on the left side from your viewing, Nick in the middle, and I'm over here, of course, controlling everything with my fancy switchboard. Do you know how much this switchboard costs?
$75.
Exactly. Actually, how the fuck did you know?
I took a guess, but that seemed about right.
$75. And you can run
knobs.
a not super successful stream with the best equipment money can buy. Not really. So we're going to be playing a little bit more of Tesla Effect, but I just wanted to go down the line and see how everyone's day is. How are you enjoying your Memorial Day so far, Michael?
It was good. The celebration I had was to go to my brother's, and we celebrated him not having as much pain from his gout, and we ate chicken, and the kids screamed a lot.
I mean, that
sounds
is
amazing.
Typical childhood.
Of
So
children,
I mean,
yes. Seemed more so than usual.
Sunday was my family's like get together, and between my cousins, there are currently 7 kids. The oldest of which is like 6, or I think he's 6 right now. But yeah, that's a lot of kids in one place.
Nick, keep stalling.
While I fix a wardrobe malfunction. And mine was basically, I went out with Nick and his family, and we fired some firearms of many.
Yes.
Many,
no hot dogs involved.
No
though.
hot dogs involved. And I fired, let's see, what did we fire? We fired a bolt-action deer rifle.
Yeah,
We fired
like a 243, I think.
Yes, and then the other one that your dad had, which was the one with the giant lead slugs.
45-70, I think.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
it. And then we fired a Tommy gun, which was fucking cool.
Tommy gun?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
The only downside is that it was not fully automatic.
Yeah.
It is a set. Well, because
Because
of
those are
Semi-automatic Tommy
expensive.
gun. Oh, okay.
you can legally own a fully
the
automatic.
guns are the guns are expensive.
Yeah.
2, the license to have the guns is also expensive.
And then the
At-
ammo is expensive.
Nah, it's a 45.
Oh, it's a, well, how much is the 45 bullet?
I don't think it's that much. I think it's probably like maybe 50 cents a bullet. They're not expensive.
yeah,
50
they're-
cents a bullet, though, but it's a Tommy gun. And if you want to unload on that thing, what's that, like 45, 30 bullets?
Well, it depends on the
times do you wanna
magazine.
do
So
that?
we had we had 2 30-round
sticks and
magazines,
in
and then you had a
theory,
drum.
10-round drum, which is a total waste of a drum.
Yeah,
honestly.
the drum was just there for aesthetic,
Just to look
clearly.
good.
Yeah.
Because it's 10, but then you get the magazine, and it's like, well, and it was because of, I guess, laws or something. I
Yeah.
don't know. It's weird to me because there's also, like, as your dad said, there's a loophole with with any weapon made before 1927 that you can own a fully automatic weapon.
Yeah.
But there weren't that many fully automatic weapons before 1927 besides the Thompson. So, yeah.
I mean, you could get ye old Gatling gun, I suppose. I don't know. Does that count as an automatic? I mean,
if you turn the crank fast enough.
I don't know. Well, you know what? I always see them do this. Just put a machine on it. It becomes a machine gun. It's sort of like we were talking about Gatler, or what was it? Not
Minigun.
Minigun, doing the saw noise. And then we also had a Colt 45 single action revolver, right?
and 1911-ish.
A 1911. Ooh, it's like a
Like,
it's a 45
style.
semi-automatic 1911 wannabe, which was still good. We had
Yeah.
a lot of fun firing those, and it was really cool. I did not bring my gigantic 308 sniper rifle because the bullets are way too expensive, but I want to next time. And I also want to bring some Benadryl because I'm pretty much completely messed up with allergies, if you can't tell by my face, and my sniffling, if you haven't heard it by now.
You're just sneezing all over the place.
Oh my god. And I'm not even covering my mouth. I'm like Nick's glass of water. Just floaties in it. Yeah, it's fucked up. Anyway, so we're going to switch on over to the stream here. Hopefully the game didn't make a mistake. I don't think it did. I'm always like worried. Click on it.
Looking at medical posters always gives me the heebie-jeebies.
They drilled a hole in my skull. I was awake and it hurt a lot. That kind of goes with that thing.
Yeah,
I know.
trepanation, not doctor recommended, or at least not reputable doctor recommended.
Don't drill a hole in your head.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not without a doctor's note.
Unless your brain is swelling due to brain cancer, in which case that's a quick
Just
fix.
go to the hospital. Go to the hospital.
Unless you're a non-murderer who just traps people and
This table?
tortures them
A little small
because
for my taste.
he thinks people lost their zest for life, and so they need to prove that they want to be alive, and that
Man, that is so
fucking
cool.
fuck Jigsaw and fuck the whole Saw series of movies.
Wait, could you?
Done with that.
Oh, is it? Could you tap your mic? I can't hear it. Oh, Mike, your switch. There you go. I was like, why can't I hear you?
So people didn't hear my rant?
So you're saying that Jigsaw from Saw was wrong?
Yes.
Why? That's such a he's such a genius.
No one has.
He captures people and makes them poop
Fortunately, it's not
themselves,
the tunnel of love.
and he kills.
I'm sure
He doesn't
these
kill
MRIs
anybody.
He doesn't kill. He's not a murderer.
Something.
He didn't kill everybody who died
He
because
just
he put
abducted
them,
people.
He
and
just put them in a situation where they would die very, very easily. So it's not murder.
And of
It's
course,
just-
in that movie,
It's just if I put a toddler in the middle of the road, it's just negligent. It's not murder if they get hit by a car
what's
because
child endangerment?
they weren't dumb enough
I got a feeling that's
to
not a
fucking
crochet.
get out of the way of a car. And then I can take that person who hit my child and I'll put them
in
like
one of those.
in the bottom of the
He's got extra
ocean.
fingers.
Yes,
Wow,
that's strange.
Mm-hmm.
it happens.
It does happen, but
There's mutants in this world.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have the code?
probably not.
All right.
Oh,
well,
we were trying to find
1111. That's It's usually the
three-digit.
answer.
Hey,
All right.
on Memorial Day, Nick, you're gonna bring up our nation's greatest tragedy.
Oh,
You talking about emergency services? They can be pretty bad. I'm kidding. Emergency services are important.
I heard about.
So I think it's
What is-
tab.
I was looking online, and apparently there was a baseball game in the Yankee Stadium, and Rudy Giuliani was in attendance,
These
and it was
baseball cards are great collectibles.
it was his birthday, and so they announced it for the audience to hear. And you know what they did? They booed the shit out of him, which I think is entirely appropriate. And then I later read in the comments about how because he cut funding the social services or to emergency
8.
services.
So you need 9. Wait, how many do you have in your
The firemen that died in 9/11 died because they didn't
9
have good radios.
or 8? You have 8. So you need
You need
9.
one more. And that is why he's one of the reasons he's a scumbag. You let people died because we decided not to spend money on appropriate technology. And I'm sure there's other things. Was he the one who bust all the homeless people the jersey?
we had. Hold on.
I have no idea.
Petri dish? No,
No.
you looked at that already.
So we must have used that already.
Didn't we use the Petri dish for them?
Yeah,
Maldonado
we
was
cleaned
tracking
up
down
the
a woman
Petri
named
dish.
Margaret Leonard for Bowers.
And there was a number on the Petri
And
dish.
I think that
wasn't
might
there?
have been how we got into this room
that's
to
how we
begin
got
with.
here.
No, we had to look through the Petri dish here. Because this is the only place to look at it. There it is. So 670.
Okay.
Okay. Oops. Right here. So let's try that.
Bingo.
That was
Hey.
the loudest.
The Bing pot.
Got the,
Hey.
got the last card.
Something tells me the doctor got a lot of toothaches.
Some
Nothing I can
candy or
use.
something.
Anatomy books. Used only for medical research purposes, I'm sure.
Hey, what's that white stuff?
Why are all these pages stuck together?
Tastes salty.
Okay.
This frame needs 9 baseball cards.
Yeah. Now you've got 9 baseball cards.
That's not right.
Well, click on one of the empty spaces first, and then hit tab.
This frame needs 9 baseball cards. Well, that was stupid.
Wait. I can't tell. But go back to the inventory. That's 7.
Uh-huh.
Oh. So we're
still
missing 2.
2. Wow, okay.
There's just no accounting for good
We're missing
taste.
2. I couldn't tell because we're sitting pretty far away, but that number was really small.
Yeah, just some books.
Yeah, some books.
Wrong form of events. Come on, people. No, that's not important. Oh, sure, that seems impressive. But I bet you it wasn't nearly as difficult as obtaining my PI license from an entire summer of night school.
Looks like the laptop's missing some keys, huh?
It's a vid phone.
Oh, it's a vid phone.
Yeah.
All right. Looks like
You
that
know.
vid phone is missing some.
Nobody has
It takes a
cell
man
phones
of
in
exquisite
this- in
taste
this
to truly
time.
appreciate a pleather chair. Sometimes a cigar is just a cigar, if you know what I mean. This is just to trick people into thinking you read a lot.
Well, now you just...
Pillaging must be one of their hobbies.
We already looked
Alright.
into that. Yeah, so go back up to that room. So you got that card from there.
Did we listen to the voicemail?
Was there
Or
a
was it a fax or something? Did we pick that up?
Yes.
If I found a flash drive, I could connect it to
Oh,
the
yeah.
Oh, and you have a flash drive.
You certainly do.
There you go.
Long-lasting memories are created through a process of consolidation, which is based on the formations of protein in the brain. Thus, memories, particularly painful ones, are formed by these unstable proteins, making them easily identifiable and removed with a combination of drugs and behavior therapy, ensuring memory elimination. Of course, there are those who do not believe that the benefits of memory modification outweigh the risks. They warn that eliminating memories, one could significantly alter a person's personality, their history.
Foreboding.
Oh, a fancy device that wipes your memories. Useful technology. I see applications for anyone who ever went out with you or read the Twilight series.
Come on. Little mercy here for the victim, all right? Why would Bowers want to erase my memory?
Twilight series. Topical.
Get a PhD to understand.
This
any
game
of
came
these
out in
books.
2014. Give it a break. It was nearly 4 years ago.
You'd need a PhD to understand any of these books. The Synaptic Snafu and Other Neurology Misadventures.
Look at Mr. Bones.
That sounds like fun reading.
Dumb Bones.
Click on it.
Can you like open up?
He's
his-
looking a little under the weather.
Got that button? Nope.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is that noise supposed to be?
That's a fire on the other side of the wall.
Oh, okay.
It's just a sound source
Yep.
leaking through the graphics.
Okay, that makes much
Oh,
more
look at
sense.
this stuff.
Just looking at this gives me an icky feeling.
Normal brain. Human stomach. Just on display.
Just in case you forgot.
Just something to look at.
Unfortunately, it's not the Tunnel of Love.
Okay.
What about any buttons on the MRI? By the way,
Unfortunately, it's not the Tunnel
I was
of
gonna
Love.
say, isn't it kind of interesting that they have the MRI, but then they have all these like metal things in the room with it?
Well,
Unfortunately, it's not the Tunnel of Love.
it looks like an
I'm sure
MRI.
these MRI pictures are showing me.
And he just called them MRI pictures. And you're absolutely right. This is a dangerous place to be. That's a giant magnet. Everything in this room
I
is
think
going
that was
to go
my
right
fault.
to it.
This cabinet needs a 3-digit code to open.
Well, and then also like there's a
Looking at medical
scalpel
posters.
with
Yeah,
a metal
there's
tray.
a scalpel. There's that metal. I think there's.
I think
I
that's
got a
a
feeling that's
needle.
not a crochet.
This is not a good place for an MRI. I don't think the
There's
developer.
too much. There's
They're
way
like,
too much
oh no,
metal.
guys, it's space. Don't worry.
Magnetic. But then again, what year is this?
2150 something. Hey, what's on the
2150.
Yeah, that's not important.
Maybe they figured out how to use MRI
2070?
I'm
without.
sure these MRI pictures are showing me something.
Without the magnets.
Well, not without the magnets, but without having to
The
worry about
computer. Oh, he already said something like, "Oh, this computer is not the kind of thing I'm interested in," or something.
This table? A little small for my taste.
All right.
Nothing I can use. This looks like a good bat. Nothing I can use.
All right then.
Okay, so obviously somewhere else in the house.
Check those chair cushions. You never know.
Vertical stripes make these chairs look taller than they act. Gross. This bowl is full of fruit. Vertical stripes make these chairs look tall. Yeah, just some books.
Under the wood.
If the owner's ventriloquist dummies in here, I'm going to be very upset.
I already looked at here.
Under the pillows.
Yeah, just keep
Just
the
looking at
card.
these makes me.
Right
Just looking at
Put these
makes
cards
me
just fucking under. Like right.
weird. It's just plain.
Wait, look behind that. Yeah. Right there.
Oh, what the fuck?
Weird.
Use that.
That's
believe
8.
that.
That's 8. Now I gotta. Motherfuckers. Why? This isn't a puzzle. You
That
can't.
was so. I can't believe I caught that.
Perfect place
Wow.
to keep a midnight snack.
Wow. Check
Maybe
the
there's
fireplace.
one on the other side.
Keep it. Yeah, keep
on the
checking.
mantle and.
Well, I see they like to keep things hot in the bedroom.
Ugh.
Oh, perfect for watching someone while they sleep.
Sleep therapy, man.
Yeah. He's
You're
like,
looking
you
all
wake up.
over
He's like,
orange.
yep, you got sleep apnea.
It's severe. So the CPAP will help you. Or we could do the surgery.
If
Or
the
you
owner's
could lose some
ventriloquist dummies in here, I'm going to be very upset.
All right.
So you looked on the table.
Yeah, we looked into the
In
table.
the table and under the table.
We've
and
gotten the
Did you look
card
on
out.
the cushions of the.
Oh, check the other cushion. That just flew right in.
Nothing adds personality to a room like throw pillows.
So throw it.
Here.
Fucker. There it
Motherfucker.
is.
That's interesting.
All right.
Okay. Let's try this again.
Now we got all 9.
That was a waste of time.
Click on it. Yeah. So these are what labeled as baseball legends.
So,
1, 2,
like
3, 4, 5.
6, 7, 8, 9?
Yeah, but which order did they go?
Well, I'm thinking. Notice the 17 in the middle.
Yeah.
I'm thinking all of the edges. Like if you go down a line,
Uh-huh.
it has to add up to
add
17.
Oh, okay. Okay. A puzzle that Nick can probably solve quite easily.
If I could read the numbers.
I could tell you what number you're clicking on. You have to get up. Or you just got closer.
So,
We really need, like, binoculars. So that's 4, 9. That's a number.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright. Well, 9 and 8 wouldn't be on the same
No.
thing.
Okay, so let's try.
1, 2, 3.
So, 3, 14.
That's 8. That's 3, 7, 6, 5.
8.
And that's 9. So that's 8 right there.
So you need like 8 and 6.
Had to get up. We can't. It's
9.
the numbers are so hard to see from this distance. This game was clearly made for you to be sitting in front of a computer screen.
Mm.
One, 9, 5, 2.
Oh, but I could do 4 and.
That's 8.
Did I use? Where'd my 6 go?
6 is right there.
Ah.
That's 8. That's 7. Up.
8, 7, 15. Oh no, that's too much.
1, 7, 8, 3. 6, 4, 2. 5, 9.
Riveting television here that we're doing.
Well, this only equals 15 down here.
Oh, did I? Hold on.
That's 6, yeah. So that's 6.
Wait, 1. Oh, we're trying to get 7. Hold on, I think I.
Yeah, 17.
Okay, hold on. 8 and. There we go.
Hey!
Hey.
Okay, back at it. Back to the interesting non-number stuff. Okay, so
You
we've
solved
got
it. No, I thought that was interesting. I had to get up off the couch so I can, like, direct the numbers.
Lots of cash. Usually a sign of illegal activity.
Well, then take it, Text.
Pawn Weekly may be even sadder than that Cat Weekly magazine.
And then you got that
Lots
drawer.
of cash. Usually a sign of
You got those
illegal activity.
buttons.
The drawer inside this safe needs 2 additional cards. Whatever's in here must be so important that Mason Bowers keeps both the cards with him at all times.
Oh. Well, what's in that book?
Which?
Lots
The book
of
you just
cash.
picked up.
Oh,
Usually a sign of illegal activity. Looks like Bowers was interested in some Nikola Tesla artifacts from Rook's pawn shop.
Oh, so we gotta go to Rook now. Over in Chandler Avenue.
Okay, well,
Okay.
off we go then.
Most definitely. That was good. It was a nice puzzle. I mean...
Other than... And more difficult by the fact of how we're playing than
Yeah.
the actual gameplay.
Chandler.
I better drop by the barbecue joint and see how that dweeb Mojo's doing.
Maybe he's decrypted that memory stick.
Yeah, about time, too. I need a new lead on this case.
All right. Yeah. You have effects.
Oh,
No, that was the
okay.
noise. I just keep remembering that. You have effects. You have effects.
We need to talk.
Do we have to, really?
Yeah, trust me, you may be involved in what happened to me.
Oh, the very thought makes me giddy.
I knew you'd be pleased to hear that. But it's all tied to items of Nikola Tesla and a man named Mason Bowers.
Well, it's true. It's true I've had some very rare Tesla items in my possession from time to time, but I have never heard of this Mason Bowers.
You know Carlos Maldonado?
Well, of course I know that wretched swine.
Tell me how he ties into Tesla.
Maldonado tried to bribe and threaten me to reveal my source of my Tesla items, but I didn't give it to him, and I won't give it to you. Do you think Maldonado was the one watching you?
I think so.
Oh, my, that could be troublesome. I need to make some inquiries. Is there anything else?
No, that was it.
Okay.
Hey, he's got to go do his thing. You got to go to barbecue place down the street.
Oh, headed the wrong way, aren't I?
Yeah. Inspector Burns barbecue.
So, your memory stick's all ready to go. Now, what do you give me for it?
Excuse me?
You think I'm gonna solve your case for free just because you're my idol? No, the great Tex Murphy wouldn't lift a finger without compensation. Neither will I.
A new line of work.
Well, I was going to offer you a very special junior detective badge.
I don't want some stupid little orphan Annie ring. I want a memento from one of your cases. Something one of a kind.
Skeptical? More skeptical?
More
or-
skeptical.
I don't have anything like that. My apartment's practically empty. Even if I did, how do I know what's on the memory sticks even worth anything anyway?
You know how your cases always have 100 loose ends, and you need that one missing piece to tie it all together?
Stage 1 denial.
It's not always like that.
This could be that one missing piece. Mr. Murphy, you need this.
Stage 5.
Fine. Name your price.
Do you remember that sicko who was going around with a liquid nitrogen freeze gun, shooting people and then smashing them? The press called him the Nitro Stalker. You got involved and the cops finally found him a few weeks later, smashed into a million pieces.
Who, me?
You think I did that?
Everybody knows you were behind that bit of freeze-dried justice. The freeze gun was never found, and I'm betting you took it. I'll trade you the memory stick straight up for it.
Tattletale.
All right. But please be aware that Inspector Burns Corporate will be hearing about your shoddy customer service.
Don't know.
Don't know. That's it.
I wonder who'd know about that stupid freeze gun around here.
Electronic shops guy.
Maybe. He's the mob one, isn't he?
Yeah.
More questions? Why you gotta keep coming back with more questions? Can't help you with that.
That's the response they recorded. Like, they set up a whole thing. They're like, just say, can't help you with that. Maybe Chocolate Man on the Ritz will know where it's at. Oh, he took the bell. He's not in.
The bell is on the front desk. I could ring it and talk to the clerk.
Closed.
Maybe Holly Graham knows.
Hey, Tex. How's your case progressing? Not a clue.
You know where a freeze gun is? No.
I have no idea where I'm going, so if you have any better ideas...
Well, there's nothing over at the Llama Club.
There wasn't anything over at the Llama Club last time we were here.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I bet some intense smoking competitions take place here.
Well, okay, so...
The only other place is Louis.
They never found the freeze gun. And you don't have it.
I bet you gave it to Louis. Maybe. Or he'll be like, I don't know. Can't help you there, Moif.
Well,
Are you trying to solve the puzzle, Mike?
Yeah.
Hopefully he has it. Somebody's got to have it. Maybe Rook has it. I wonder if he sold it to Rook.
Whatever you need, Moif. Just ask. You got me there, Moif.
Nobody knows where this freeze gun is? And Rook's gonna be like, I don't know.
Well, if it isn't Mr. Van Winkle. What is it I can help you
Betty.
with, Rip?
It's good to hear from you, Betty.
Well, the freeze gun? The one you pawned that supposedly belonged to the Nitro Stalker? I believe it was purchased by one of those vigilante Morlock hunters.
Oh boy. Alright.
Okay. Where would we find a vigilante?
The sewers. There was that sewer grate. That's the only time I ever heard him talk about Morlocks. Yeah,
It's the sewer to Chandler Avenue. And I never go in there unless I really, really have to.
no idea. Shit. Don't walk into the fence. Historic San Francisco.
LaserNet security system. Interesting.
Yeah, being part of a historical landmark is not really helping my midlife crisis.
I don't think Maldonado has it.
Kind
of looking around.
Looking around, trying to remember where else we could possibly get into a sewer system. That's the hydroponic thingy. I think there's another sewer somewhere up here, maybe?
Maybe. Maybe that's it.
Nope.
Oh, just
road.
construction. Deconstruction. I don't know what that would be. I imagine roads aren't really that traveled with flying cars anymore. I guess that's a good place to look. Just don't fall off the tower. I think.
Nope, that's the fence. We do have ourselves a little bit of pickle.
This elevator is totally not the safest. Just fucking, as soon as you pull the handle, you're already up the stairs.
Oh, and hello, Mr. Grain.
It's good to see you, Mr. Grain.
Hey.
All right, nobody's up here. So that was completely pointless. You don't want to fall off.
Correct.
Go here, find this, do that. It's always something. Wow.
You know, for being a severely rundown building,
And a really effective
elevator system.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How are we three doing today? We're doing okay. We're enjoying this nice, very warm and toasty Monday. It's very warm.
In Ohio, I think it was like 92 degrees out.
Yeah.
With a fairly high humidity. We have an air conditioner in our living
And it's
room.
trying the best that it can. Actually, there's probably like a puddle going right out
Just
onto
leaking out onto our balcony and making its way. But you know what? It makes the living room bearable.
Yes.
And just so. I have my air conditioner out, but I haven't installed it in my
Go to the
room
electronic
yet.
shop. Maybe he knows these guys.
Not again. You're gonna get me fired. Or worse.
No.
No.
Well, I like in one of the games you go in there and you just use the credit card, and then in the second game, you go in there, and he shoots the credit card out of your hand. All right, we already looked on everything in his house.
Probably a book on how to map out fun spots to visit inside your brain.
Go back down to the front desk. Maybe the bell is there now. No. Maybe Holly knows more like Hunter. I don't know. Where can we go? Let's see. And then there's the beach house, and that's it. Let's try going to checking those other two businesses. Are they even open? Yeah, this one. Rusty's Funhouse.
O Lord, we beseech thee, give us strength,
Courage.
protection. Hail, fellow countrymen. We are ready to begin our quest.
Hunting the dreadful night beast. Make haste.
Sorry, Tex, we gotta run.
Farewell, Sir Larry, Curly, and Moe. I'll be sure to tell Snow White you're gonna be late for breakfast.
So that was some Mad Max looking characters.
37th graders paradise.
Yeah, every weapon you'd ever need to be a level 85 World of War. Whoa, better tell Yogi to be on the lookout for these in Jellystone.
It was 90 flat here. Now it's about 82 degrees, give or take some, but there's some low humidity, so it feels nice.
Shame on me. Mace is still
Not
a
the
common
heat,
tool for
it's
one's
the
self-defense.
humidity.
Oh, click the barrel.
Gross. No one's ever removed this thing since the incident.
That's where we found Krusty the Clown, or Rusty the Clown.
Rusty the Clown.
Yeah, inside of a
Back
barrel
in
of
the Hays Code
acid.
days, couples had to sleep in 2 separate sleeping bags. Good lord. They're LARPers. Well, I don't teach go-go dance at my academy. We're more respectable than that. Did someone leave these on? Because they look like they're on.
It just fucking touches.
It's like a goddamn child.
He's just a child.
You could lick your finger first, and that might help you a little bit.
Padlocking the fridge is for extreme dieters only.
Well, there's a back door. Nothing. Ooh.
That leads to
Oh, but
Rusty's
here's the
roof.
question: if you had a high
This needs a
humidity
key.
but low heat, would the humidity still be as unbearable? Isn't it the heat which makes the humidity, which makes the unbearable?
Have you ever been damp and cold? It sucks.
Yeah. March is damp coldness.
Damp
without
coldness.
without gloves, without gloves, without gloves.
Gloves.
The new way to
Without
say
globes.
without
Fool me once, rubber spaghetti. Shame on you. Looks like someone's already helped himself. It's a key to a padlock.
Wait. Fool me once, rubber spaghetti.
Fool me once, rubber spaghetti. Shame on you. Fool me twice. Shame on me.
Fool me.
That sounds like
3
he's
times.
eaten rubber spaghetti at least once, if not at least twice.
He was like, "What could be the problem the second time?"
Fool me 3 times. You won't fool me again.
Are these on? They look on. Maybe I should touch it. Ooh, good thing that didn't impale you. So we're going to the roof. That was like the last place I'd expect to find a freeze gun, but you know, what's in that?
I see they put Rusty's zipline back in place. How convenient.
Ooh.
But it's broken, remember?
Oh.
Oh shit! Yeah, you don't want to open that door. Hold on.
Wait.
Yeah. wait. Yes.
How do we
escape? Save, and then hit day 3. Yeah. And it's save. Yeah. All right. Escape.
Well, good thing you saved your game. Wait, you did save your game, right? Because there's no way I'm going through all that again.
Yeah, we did. Thank you.
Come on, it didn't even give me
hit load game. Yeah, it didn't give us like a nice doggy. Don't bite me. And then you get
that's highly disappointing.
I figured it out. Cool. Just took me way longer than
You're over here like cracking a code for something we already solved.
I wanted to solve it too. I wanted to feel smart.
Man, I don't even know what I was trying to do.
Look down in the box. Maybe is there pieces?
I see they put Rusty's zipline back in place. How convenient.
Well, you have a zip line.
Yeah, but we don't have. It's broken.
Our zip line's broken?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think. Yeah, broken zip line.
The zipline trolley is broken. It's missing a wheel.
Oh.
Okay, so
we gotta go find a wheel.
We gotta find a wheel.
Yeah.
We gotta find a wheel to fix the trolley to hopefully find a freeze
Puzzle
gun.
games. We gotta get the cat hair to put into the syrup that we're gonna wear as a mustache. What a fucking.
Okay, so
no, you gotta get the money so that you can get the babblefish out of the vending machine.
The Weenie World Burgers is at least 20 years.
But you have to hang up a coat so it doesn't go out the window, and then you have to cover up the grate so it doesn't fall down the grate, and then you have to block the robot so the robot doesn't sweep it up, and then you also have to feed the bird so the bird doesn't eat the fish.
Okay.
And then you can put the babblefish in your ear.
Okay, so what was in the back door?
That was where we go to find the ladder.
No. What's in that back door?
This back door is unopenable.
Okay, I thought it would open. Okay.
That's where the LARPers went. They have cages?
Well, they capture Morlocks. So
okay.
Don't click that. Don't click that. That's the NSA flashback thing again, where he's the guy yelling at us. Dead robot.
Sad to say, many robots and cyborgs end up down here. These dumpsters have housed various individuals over the years. It's always nice to know I'll have a place to go if I can't make it.
Go back to the Snow White warehouse. Maybe there's a wheel just laying around in there.
Okay.
It's the only place I could think of.
Seems be about as good as guessing any, so.
That is one angry pupper. It is a very angry pupper. He's just all snarling. He's on the rooftop of a fucking building.
It's probably like a mutant dog. Because I don't feel like... That's something I always think about. And like, I've never been attacked by an attack dog. But part of me knows that I'd probably get taken down and it would hurt a lot and I'd be scared. The other part of me...
You just described exactly what happened.
What would happen.
To everybody.
But the other part of me is like, what if I just punched it in the face really, really hard?
it doesn't stop it.
Yeah.
You know, you're going to die for that. And you'd feel really bad about it.
Well, it's running at me and it's barking at me and it's...
I think we did that earlier for something. I can't remember what we did that earlier for, but we did that earlier for something.
But part of me feels like I could fight off a dog. But then there's a lot of me to bite, so...
Yep, that's the Snow White
That's what everyone who gets attacked and taken down by a dog thinks.
Yeah.
I could fight this dog.
Well, I only see the videos of people... I only see the videos of people in the big suits or with the big sleeve running away, and then the dog getting them, and then bringing them down, and then them calling the dog off.
Yeah,
But
dogs are a lot tougher than you think.
no, I believe it.
Yeah, you don't want to do that again.
No.
I don't know why it always like hangs when you open that door. Oh man, where could we go to get this wheel? Maybe. I don't know. That's weird. That's the back door they all went out.
Where did we pick up the zip line?
We picked it up in the Snow White warehouse.
Oh.
Closed. Yeah, this building's been a lemon for anyone who's tried to open a business here.
Yeah.
Nope.
There's gotta be a... somehow access the car from there.
Did you want me to get to the...
No. There's
Okay.
there's gotta be something somewhere.
Again? Really?
I don't like this any better than you do.
Oh, it's all about you, isn't it? What about my feelings? You think this is easy for me?
He really doesn't like you.
Nothing.
Let's see. Hey, Mike. I mean, when the police sends a dog out, they're not just gonna be like, "Hey, yo, we got a dog. Please don't punch it." Nah, they're gonna send that thing, and you won't have time to think. And by the time you you injure the dog, the police will be on you like Donkey Kong.
That makes sense.
Yeah, the police aren't like, "Oh, he's punching my dog."
It's not the dog. It's not the dog I have to worry about. It's the police coming after.
I
the
hope
dog
you don't
gets
mind,
me.
Mike. I've been telling folks in the neighborhood about your situation, just so they know it's the old Tex they're dealing with. Let me know what else I can do for you.
Hey, thank you. Now everyone's not afraid of me anymore. You want to look up to see where this wheel is, Mike? Because it could be anywhere.
Wait.
My
It's
phone
the sewer
is
to Chandler Avenue. And
dead.
I never go in there unless
phone
I
is
really,
dead?
really have
phone
to.
is dead.
All right, I gotta get a tissue. I'll look it up. Give me one sec.
Okay. Watch us, like, have it accidentally solved by the time...
Could you ask Mojo? Have you talked to Mojo about it? Maybe Mojo
Hey,
has a
Mr. Murphy.
spare wheel.
We can hang out, or you can order something up and melt your face, but I can't give that memory stick until you hook me up.
Nothing. Nope. Okay.
It's gotta be... an item...
Over by Rock's pawn shop in the back by the gate.
Yeah.
Oh.
Try that. Rooks.
Rooks. Okay.
That's in the back. Do. Basketball?
By the gate.
Yeah, the city of Old San Francisco picks up the trash once a year. I think we're getting close to our date.
Yeah, it's in behind Rooks pawn shop behind the gate.
Check the basketball.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to come back here and shoot hoops until I threw my back out.
10 seconds left. Down by 1. Murphy has the ball. He fakes. He drives. It's a 360. He's foul.
It wasn't my front.
No, it's
Why would a little gremlin like Rook have a basketball hoop?
it's near a pile of trash on the ground. So we gotta take a quick. We gotta look.
Yeah, the city of Old San Francisco picks up the trash once a year. I think we're getting close to our date.
There's just a big leaf.
It's
It's a cryopod.
It's Rook's hydropod garden. Whenever I see this, I think of Gordon Fitzpatrick from my Pandora case.
I've got anti-hydrogen pods on board, and I've got to get us as far away from Earth as possible.
Pods?
Pods. Anti-hydrogen pods.
He wasn't from around here, or even from the solar system.
It's probably...
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Motherfucker. Alright. It's always got to be something. Alright.
How do you...
Just drag them down, one down to the left quadrant and the other one to the right quadrant. Grab the item, yeah. Just like that, yeah.
What crime against humanity have you created?
Alright.
So we
So
can
now
go
we can
there.
to zip line.
Okay, back to the zip line and trying to avoid being eaten by the angry puppers.
Hopefully it doesn't. And it's also like it's a zip line, so when you get over there, how are you getting back?
We'll figure that out afterwards.
If it's by hurting the dog, I am going to complain.
Yes.
I don't think
Oh,
we
he
need that.
actually, Mr. Grain looked it up. I didn't even see that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Went to the get my. I'm having some serious allergy issues today.
Yeah,
It's like super loud.
Oh god, it's a zombie dog too.
And it's dead now.
Oh,
it's knocked out. Oh,
He's knocked
okay.
out.
Smart.
He's clearly not dead because we put circling stars above him. And so
That was
now you
really
can,
loud.
Yeah. And now you can pick up that. Oh, it's a freeze gun.
Freeze gun? This is definitely your coolest case ever.
No pun intended.
And go
Freeze
check on
guns,
the
the puns
dog.
are always intended. Are you familiar with the work of Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Please have mercy.
I'm afraid my condition has left me cold to your pleas of mercy.
I'm gonna find a way to turn you off, I swear.
You're not sending me to the cooler. Cool.
Thank you, Deus Ex Machina.
Chill out.
You want to shut that gate?
No. Anybody who
go somewhere and
keeps a dog like that deserves to have their face eaten when they come back upstairs.
Oh man.
And I'm just hoping I'm not the one who comes back upstairs first whenever the dog gets
Why was that scene so loud? It was like they turned up that volume for that one specific.
just wanted you absolutely
It was like
to piss yourself.
Yeah, it was just eardrums being ruptured.
Because if something's not scary, we just make it louder, right? We make everything before quieter and we make everything louder.
You got it, didn't you? The Nitro Stalker freeze gun. So cool. My internet group is going to be so jealous.
Small favor.
Listen, kid. We kind of keep this on the down low. If the cops find out I gave this to you, I'm probably gonna lose my license.
You can count on me. And I've already forgotten what was on that memory stick. Lips are zipped.
Good enough. And, by the way, that doesn't work.
Oh, that's fucked up. Oh, yeah, that's what you get.
We may only get one chance, Carlos, so I wanted to go over the plan one more time. If Margaret shows up at the Ritz, call me immediately. If I'm delayed, detain her. We have to assume she won't give up the egg voluntarily, but I want to talk to her first. You know why I've given you the cryo chamber, but that has to be the very last resort. And if anything happens to me, I'll need you to contact a friend of mine. Keep it safe until I retrieve it.
Well, it sounds like Mason and Margaret had a major disagreement. I need to locate both of them and get to the bottom of this. I decide to head back to my office to sort things out.
Hey, cowboy. Any memories coming back yet?
Not so far, but something tells me I might be missing out on some really good ones.
That's solid detective work.
So... were we dating?
Dating? Oh, that's so cute. I guess you can call it that. But we were also working together in a more professional capacity.
Well, now my detective skills are picking up a little sarcasm.
Seriously, cowboy, you're good. I've learned a lot working with you the past couple weeks. Hmm?
Let me get this straight. You and I were working on a case together? Do you mind telling me about that?
Not at all. You wanted a list of tenants here at the Ritz as far back as I could go.
Why would I do that?
It was your dreams. They were vivid before, but they were getting out of control. It's almost like they were changing you into someone else. You talked about seeing things from the past, but you wouldn't give me details. You were incredibly stressed. It was like you actually believed this apartment was haunted. You even started looking into psychometry.
Psycho what?
Psychometry. It's the belief that an object can contain a person's energy or memories.
So, not only am I an amnesiac, but I'm a paranormal idiot. Great.
Sounds crazy, I know. But then we found out about Donnelly.
Who?
J.T. Donnelly. It was the most bizarre thing. I'd heard you mention the name in your sleep. But then, his name turned up when I checked out the previous tenants.
So who is this guy?
He's a private investigator, a real old school brute. He worked for some powerful, influential people, but then he disappeared around 1943. His last known address was here.
San Francisco.
No, here, at the Ritz in this exact apartment.
Okay, that's a little bizarre.
It gets bizarrier. You called me one night, raving like a lunatic, saying the walls were talking. I rushed over and found holes smashed in the wall, and you curled up on the floor in a ball.
Well, I'm glad to hear I haven't changed that much.
You wouldn't tell me what had happened, but after that, you wouldn't sleep here. That's when you got your new place and started to sleep there.
Hold on. I have another place?
Yes, you do. And it's even nicer than here.
This is all crazy. I think I'm gonna sleep here tonight just to see whether it affects me in the same way.
Do you want some company?
Listen, Taylor, I'm beginning to see what the other me saw in you. But in my head, it's still 2043. I've got to tell you, there was somebody else.
Chelsea, I know.
Yep, she wants the...
I know how much she means to you, Tex. Losing her was traumatic as hell for you. But she's gone. And there's nothing you can say or do or don't do that's going to bring her back. Do you feel that?
I sure do.
I'm alive. And that's my heart. It's yours if you want it. And it comes with all the other bits.
Let's see. How about you stay true to Chelsea?
Okay.
I'm sorry, Taylor, but I love Chelsea, and I never even got the chance to tell her. And if there's any chance that I can find her, I've got to do it. I hope you'd understand.
I don't understand, Tex. Why can't you let this go? It's crazy. That room you have across the hall with all our stuff is like some sick Chelsea shrine. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. I'm gonna go.
Could have had a text. Actually, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. That was a good
6
choice.
hours later, the rain was finally letting up. Last night felt like a blindside punch to the face.
Do you feel
I didn't
that?
think having Taylor walking out of my office could be so painful. There's just something reassuring and comfortable about her, but I've got way too many questions, yearnings, and guilt not to find out what happened to Chelsea. Even if it kills me, I've got to know. There's something darker than the night I'm dealing with, and it hinges on what happened that evening 7 years ago with her. As Taylor leaves, she hands me the key to a room at the Ritz. She calls the Chelsea Shrine Room.
Okay, now I don't think we can get out.
You have a
You
fax.
have a fax.
Oh.
You have a fax.
You have a fax.
Which one is?
It's on the Up. Oh no, wait, it's not there. Shit, where is it? Oh,
Isn't
it's
it
over.
that?
It's on
No
the
messages
credenza.
on
He
the
actually put
roof.
something on it.
Looks like Archie's back in town. I should check out his 3 cards to midnight shop and see if he knows anything.
Now, can you go out this way?
Well, I had this
No.
door permanently sealed as it opened directly into my bedroom. The door to my back storage room is locked.
You have the key.
That's strange.
Oh. I thought she meant, like, keying the Ritz across the...
Well, that was
No.
stupid.
That wasn't stupid. Anyway, you just have to go downstairs and around.
Okay. That's what I was thinking I was going to have to be.
And she's more thirsty than the Sahara Desert. She was really, yeah, she was really coming on strong there.
Wait.
2E.
C. A. Wait.
2E was this door.
Ah, there it is.
Wow.
Yep, that's a shrine. Candles and everything.
Not concerning at
It's
all.
Chelsea's business card for her newsstand. I didn't have the heart to tell her the print is dead. Yeah, I remember how much Chelsea wanted to go to the Fuchsia Flamingo that night. Chelsea loved to go to Arizona. I'd like to think I was the only thing keeping her here on Chandler Avenue. A reminder of the best and worst night of my life. I'm here to ask you out for dinner, and I'm not taking no for an answer.
What, like a date?
No, it'd be more like 2 friends having a great meal and maybe some stimulating conversation.
I guess that'd be okay. I mean, yeah, that'd be all right.
So what are you in the mood for? You know, I heard Weenie World put tater tots on the menu.
I've got a better idea. Why don't you let me make you dinner at my place? It's cheaper than going out. And besides, I have something I'd like to talk to you about. Let's say 8 o'clock?
Boy bow.
Well, you talked me into it, Miss Bell.
Oh, I feel so spoiled.
By the way, what should I bring? Red or white?
Better bring both.
He looks so
Okay,
young
then.
in that mid-90s.
Funny how fashion cycles circle around. These are all Chelsea's belongings. When the police closed her case, I must have picked up these items from her apartment. Of all the skills Chelsea had, one in particular comes to mind. She'll always be my queen of the rodeo.
That went in a weird
Well,
direction.
That's gotta be a fire hazard.
Is that a ring in a box?
Yeah. Gotta click on it.
I remember this thing was $14.99. Man, I spent an entire 3 months' salary on a ring for Chelsea.
So it doesn't seem like...
Chelsea always looked great in hats.
So
you
weird
looked at
is all
everything, right?
good at Get Out, but I don't...
There's a green card on there as well, like a green.
That's the flamingo.
Yeah, I remember how much Chelsea
Yeah.
wanted to go to the Fuchsia Flamingo that night.
All right.
Okay. So might as well go talk to 3-card Monty.
Nope. Doors this stairs this way.
No, that goes up to your apartment.
You have an apartment the entire size of the floor?
Yeah.
That's sweet. It's like a loft.
It's probably the attic.
Archie Ellis is my herbal tea-loving, source for all things alien, supernatural, conspiracy theorist. Or he's just plain crazy. He ran into some trouble with the NSA on my last case. Last I knew, he was hiding out in some tropical locale with a bevy of beauties. I'm surprised he's back in town.
doing? You okay? I heard you were having some kind of amnesia. You know, most alien abductees always have some sort of memory loss.
Show and tell.
Whoever gave me this lump on my head wasn't some midget alien. No offense.
Hello, aliens? We all know they have long arms. Yowza!
You really back off, man, because I swear I will shoot the next person who tries to touch this, okay?
Okay, I'm sorry. Ouch. Ooh. So, I guess you do need some catching up then. A few months ago, I moved back here from the islands and I opened up this place. And I was hoping that you and I could hang out together like old times, but you haven't been around much.
So this dude was some tropical locale.
50 Shades of Alien. Oof.
With a bunch of beauties. Bunch of beautiful
I've also turned into a heartless jerk.
Sounded like the same Murph to me, making jokes, putting your cigarette out in my herbal tea before I'm done with it.
History lesson.
So, did I happen to tell you anything about the case I'm working on?
Not yet, but you know I'm always ready to be Robin to your Batman. Without the homoerotic undertones, of course.
Sorry, Arch, but it's a package deal. If you're gonna be in this with me, you're gonna have to be in all one.
You had me going there, Murph.
Okay, Boy Wonder. I need you to enter 2 names into the Bat computer. Mason Bowers, Margaret Leonard.
Well, I don't know about Mason Bowers, but Margaret Leonard? She's connected to one of the greatest mysteries of all time. I mean, you know who Nikola Tesla was, right?
Nikola! The cough drop?
Nikola Tesla was a genius.
What?
Probably one of the greatest geniuses ever. I mean, it was Tesla, not Marconi, who was the true inventor of the radio. He invented a Tesla coil, the AC electricity, remote control. He even pioneered cryogenics.
So are we almost to the part about Margaret Leonard?
Right. Well, Tesla died in 1943 when the FBI just swooped in and confiscated all his papers and designs. Then in about 2012, all this stuff, the Tesla cash just disappeared. And you want to know who the #1 suspect was?
Margaret Leonard.
No, an FBI agent named Charles Johansson. Now, I know they could never prove that he did it, but then he quits the FBI and joins some Tesla fanatic group called the Tesla Legacy Society, a group dedicated to making the world better through technology. And that's where he meets
Margaret Leonard.
Bingo! They fall in love, they get married. I think they even had a kid together.
So where's Margaret now?
Not a clue. Johansson died a couple years later, cancer, I think. After that, Margaret just dropped out of circulation.
So all this happened, what, 37 years ago. I mean, no one's found the Tesla cache since then?
It's one of the great mysteries, the lost inventions of Nikola Tesla.
What's the big deal with the Tesla inventions? I mean, there must be some reason they were never made.
Oh, you ever hear of a little thing called Tunguska?
Have I ever? Picked up a bad case when I was down in Mexico, where I learned the phrase, Baños, rapidos, ándale muchachos, vámonos!
Oh, Murph, you're too funny. You know, in 1890s, Tesla conducted an experiment and created a resonance frequency. You know, like a big vibration, and it nearly took out a whole chunk of New York City. And then in the 1900s, he began to work on what he called a teleforce beam. The press called it, you know, a death ray, you know, cooler name. But a few years later in Russia, remote area called Tunguska, something caused an explosion 1,000 times greater than the atomic bomb.
1,000 times greater than the atomic bomb 40 years before we invented it?
But that was the last anyone ever heard of the death ray. Tesla never got funding. Instead, they made him out to be some crackpot.
Obviously, he was
broke
born
for
at the wrong
rest of his
time.
life.
Yeah.
Some people think the plans for it were part of the Tesla cash. Just think how much someone would pay to get their hands on that.
All right, we got a whole bunch of questions.
And I'll never forget what you did tipping me off before that whack job NSA guy could get me.
Ritz Hotel.
Seems nice. You know me, Murph. Always up for an adventure. As long as I don't have to go anywhere.
Whoa.
You like my shop? Kind of like my old one, the Cosmic Connection. But I had to change the name in case, you know, the NSA and all that.
Does it look like they sped up his video just like a little bit? Because something seems a little bit off, and that's what it...
We'll see the next one.
I eat at the Brew and Stew all the time.
No, it's at 24 frames a second. He's just...
Okay.
I actually wouldn't mind forgetting a few years of my own life, mostly my teenage years.
This is just the way he talks.
This is a good character.
Oh, that's the Hollow Babe at the Golden Gate. Yeah, Mojo is warm for her form, or lack thereof, as it were.
They're just like, okay, when you stop talking, adopt a facial expression that is the exact opposite of what you were feeling when you were talking.
He's not very friendly, is he? Gosh, you'd think a sidekick would be a little more helpful, huh? My little buddy Mojo works over there. We hang out a lot, but I can't stay there too long. Something makes my eyeballs burn. Don't know about that.
Already found it anyway, so...
Donnelly's kind of a mysterious character. He was a private detective Tesla may have hired not long before he died. There's a mention of it in one of Tesla's letters. You know, both aliens and ghosts can communicate through their dreams. It's a proven fact. I've been checking my sources, but no one's heard a thing about her in years. He died like 40 years ago and either left the Tesla cash with Margaret Leonard or somebody else, or he took it to the grave. The Tesla cash is right up there for me. Oh, and the death ray? Well, the name says it all, doesn't it?
Cool.
As I leave, Archie hands me an old photograph of Margaret Leonard. Maybe someone else on Chandler will recognize her from the picture. I wonder if anyone else on Chandler Avenue has seen Margaret Leonard.
All right, let's go to the Ritz.
Wait, so what? It's 21...
It's like, maybe it's 2070?
But then they're talking about like the 1940s, like it was 30 years ago or something?
No, he's talking about 37 years ago from 2012.
Oh, okay.
Or something. I don't know. I forgot the thing.
If you were looking for me earlier, I wasn't here.
Well, it's not like you're gonna just sit around here waiting for me to ask questions, right?
Yeah, that wouldn't be very realistic, would it? So what can I do for you?
You recognize the woman in this photo?
Oh, nice. I think I saw her in a playbook from 1996. Is this your girlfriend?
Turn the tables.
What would you know about romance?
Oh, you'd be surprised.
Not counting the inflatable variety.
I'm just kidding about this woman being your girlfriend. She's actually mine. No, I'm kidding again. This is Margaret Leonard. She's had a room here at the Ritz forever. She used to live here, but I haven't seen her in years. So, she may not be here anymore, but she auto-pays her rent. So it's all good.
Any chance you can get me into her apartment?
Not a chance in hell. I let her install her own security system, just like you, except hers is a real one. I can't tell you which apartment it is, but you won't get in without a passcode or a personal invitation. Maybe I could try to help you with something else.
The freeze gun.
That we
can't help you with that.
He's missing.
All I know about her is she's got a room here. I hardly ever see her, so I don't know when she's here and when she isn't. I'll bet she was something back in the day. Way back in the day.
Yeah, I'm not gonna feel too bad when we eventually have to give this guy chocolate. No, her room is gonna be the one with the passcode door on it.
That's... Wait, isn't that the one with the handprint?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, needs a key.
Hmm. Interesting.
What's that ornate door?
Oh.
Sally's domineering. Oh, okay.
Sapphire.
All right, Sapphire. All right.
Have you been a bad boy?
Well, you gotta pay the bills.
Yeah.
So we've been there. Don't think we have any reason to be there. Or that's closed.
Yeah, why don't you go to Rook's maybe? I don't know. I feel like we have to exhaust some options here. We're running out of things here.
We gotta
I've been thinking, Murphy, perhaps I should confide something to you.
Oh, this should be good.
Well, you believe Maldonado is spying on you, but it could have been someone else.
Not Margaret Leonard by any chance.
How did you know?
Do the words P.I. mean anything to you?
Margaret may be in grave danger. I've tried to contact her, but to no avail.
Gosh, if only we knew someone with some detective skills. Do you know how to get into her apartment?
No, but she may have left a clue. Some time ago, she left this in my carriage.
Oh.
It's for you.
For me?
She wanted you to have it in case anything happened.
What?
I met Margaret years ago. She was a woman of secrets. I have an interest in Tesla collectibles, so yes, I've heard of it. And no, I don't know where you could find it.
He was selling Tesla stuff so that he told us earlier.
Yeah.
If we were smarter, we may have made that connection.
Well, who was the source? It was Margaret Leonard.
I met Margaret years ago. She was a woman of secrets.
Okay.
So she'd been pawning off.
Open that book up.
Yeah.
Oh no, what is this, Sudoku?
1491. That adds up to 15. And then 515.
No.
Yes. So, 8, 9, 6.
More numbers! Numbers, the game. Good thing we have a math tutor and another math tutor here.
This is adding up to 15.
Yep.
I noticed that 612, 117, those are both 9, so that we could conceivably make this 6, and so it adds up to 15 both ways. And also, this also adds up to 15 this way, so that, okay, so we are trying to get to 15 for every single way. So that's going to be a 5, 8. We should be writing this down.
Oh, there's the paper. The pen and paper. The tried true.
Okay, so 5,
Adventure Way.
8, 1,
and 6.
6, yes.
Alright.
Fucking nailed it. Click on the options there. Maybe you can change it. Maybe you can write it out. No. Click on one of the empty spaces. Yeah.
Oh.
Type them out.
No. Yeah, 5. Nope. And then 8. 1. There you go. Aha.
There you go.
Wait, what?
You got the key.
What? It's the future, Nick. Do not deny it. You've got the key
But
now.
it's supposed to be a book. Not a book with a secret compartment. A book.
It's okay. There are things in this game that are just randomly futuristic for no reason.
Signs of a struggle with a bone saw.
That doesn't look good.
Oh no.
Oh, there's a flower for each month of the year. Looks like Margaret Leonard had a video journal. I'll need to find a memory stick to use on the vid player to watch them.
What's a card next to it?
It's a business card for someone named Count Saint Germain.
Let's keep looking around our apartment.
Do I still have?
Nope.
No.
Oh no.
Okay. This
All right, so you got flowers.
is going to be bad.
And you got the month there.
Yeah, so you have to. So I'm guessing since it's like 12 months out of the year, you have to put it in the right thing. So you got to figure out what flower they are. Oh God.
So that top one is the.
Is it gold?
Golden.
Like
it's
gold with some little
July.
petals.
Wait, no, the January.
Is that, would that be January? Yeah. The other one, the left one's got to be a rose. Well, January would be 1, right?
5, 6, 7.
Well, it's like numbers on a clock, right?
Yeah.
You said January, right?
Yeah, it's January.
January is the first month.
Yep. So you go to put it on 1.
Yeah. There's a little red dot on the top of it. Yeah.
Okay.
One more.
Yep.
There you go. Now you're good.
And then the one on the left is a rose. So a rose is June. It's the month we are about to be in.
3, 4, 5.
6. Yep.
All right.
And then the white is April.
White is April.
So that's 4.
But I think I had started turning that.
That's 3?
Yeah. That's 3. That
4.
would be 4.
Okay.
Yep.
And the last one is some kind of bluebird looking thing. I'm going to guess it's September. So that'd be 9.
Yeah.
As soon as I saw that, I was like, oh God.
7, 8. Ka-chink.
Nice.
It's a picture of someone named Mantis.
Ah.
Here, yeah.
Okay, so what do we got? We've got a...
It's a business card for someone named Count Saint Germain.
Look at the other thing.
Ugh.
Oh.
It's a picture of someone named Mantis.
All right.
He looks fortunate. So...
Fortunate to be alive. Okay, so...
You see that mouse pad over there? Yeah, well that turns into a goddamn fucking skyscraper. Deal with it.
Can you go through that door? Yes.
As I walk in the bathroom, I realize there's something wrong here. Something terribly wrong.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Go for it.
Anything else to look at? Anything at all? Nope.
He just...
Somebody would have smelled that body.
I mean, it depends on how long she's been dead for.
That is true.
Saints and Sinners. Or The Unusual Suspects. That was a good, timing.
Do you want to save and call it?
Well, let's see what the body looks like.
Seems to be missing a significant portion of her cranium.
Mm-hmm.
All right, click on it.
I think I found Margaret Leonard. Well, most of her.
I had to turn it down because that cutscene was like super mega loud for some reason.
Okay. The guy. So, we found the dead PI.
Okay.
Got trapped. Other guy showed up, who I'm forgetting his name at the moment.
He had a cryo chamber, and it's probably got her head inside of it. This is gonna get real fucking interesting. I bet she's probably gonna be like on the body of a robot or something. Let's go ahead.
I'm Robot Nixon.
Switch on over to the couch cam.
No one.
Yeah, go ahead and hit save.
Can run
Escape.
for another
Save.
turn.
So,
As you can see, I do not have the same body.
we're gonna go ahead and cut to our sponsor, and then we'll be right back.
Oh, hey there. Didn't see you walk in. I'm Chet McDouche. I play Kevin Kalbach in real life. And what you should do this summer is tune into our show. It'll be good times. Laughs for everyone.
Hey, and I'm really glad that when you really think about it, that is the best way to take care of the older people when they're passed. So thank you so much for Shady Pastures for your wonderful sponsorship.
And here's the thing. Don't sign up for 3 months. I mean, you can if that's all the time you have, but you want the year-long deal. You save 70%.
They do have a 2-day weekend deal, so that way if you just want to like
a free weekend, like Overwatch or something.
Yeah, free weekend. You know, like, hey, Granny, doctor said 6 months, but hey, let's just do it this weekend. You know, so thank you, Shady Pastures. But he's like, you have an unhealthy obsession with urine. Well, okay, so let me really explain what that was. So 8 years ago. It was 8 years ago. In the summer, in the spring, we shot a bunch of stuff for college, and that was one of the trailers for said thing called Paranormal Investigation Super Squad. And Piss Energy Drink was also a commercial with that went in it. It was supposed to be like a web series that we were making, and I never got around to finishing or editing it. It was kind of like a final thing, and we got done with school, so never really got very far with it. But I have like 3 episodes of it, and I'm thinking I'm gonna finish those up. And we'll kind of like play with those and post them up, and I think that'll be fun. Yeah. But I'll post them up in tiny bits, so they're not, because the whole thing is sectioned to be like you have commercials, because we filmed a lot of fucked up fake commercials.
It'll be a mini series.
There's a lot of fucked up fake commercials in there that I also would like to edit as well. So you have Piss Energy Drink. We have also got another Piss Energy Drink commercial. What else do we have? We also have Pubicles. It's a show about 3 dudes who are going through puberty in their middle ages. When they work in an office, so it's called Pubicles. And then Bob and Todd's Gas Station, which is totally not a ripoff of Speedway. Nick's just like, I don't know what to say.
The convenience stores of
Bob and Todd. It's like he's like, convenience stores of Bob and Todd. Like he almost like fucked up the song, but they kept that part anyway. They picked the bad take.
It just sounded so nice.
Oh man. So yeah, I got a whole bunch of other videos that I'll play, and that'll be a lot of fun. But for now, we're gonna go ahead and call it for tonight. Anyway, we will see you guys. Let me bring this back here. Awesome. All right then.
Happy rest of your Memorial Day.
Yeah, enjoy the rest of your Memorial Day. Thanks for hanging out with us. And so we'll see you guys again on Wednesday. If I don't see you tomorrow, probably playing hot dogs. All right, you guys take care and have a good night.
Bye now.
Oh, here, wait, I got it.